Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I was inspired by Lydia Broderick art. Okay, totally different project and everything, but it's just that she used this collage, she used tissue paper-ish to collage with. Well, I've used the cheap stuff, so I was using she's using the more, I'll tell you what she was using later in the video. Okay, and my background was just this very cheap kids paper that I had put acrylics on and stamped on with some foam stamps, but you can use rubber stamps. And then I used tissue paper and stamped on that with foam stamps as well. Okay, so that's what that's the collage, and I'll show you, I'll give you tips and tricks, etc. Okay, that's what I did. This is the one that I had to keep talking about. Okay, so do remember that. That is amazing. That's my favourite of the whole lot that I've done. Okay, that's the copy of it. Yeah, that's the prototype and that's the copy. Yeah, but that's the one I do on video. I do explain why it looks more like this rather than like that as well, so that's interesting. Okay, so if you'd like to join me today, please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much, and let's go. Right. Right then, so what I've got is some tissue paper, and this is from, I think from shoes or something. It's packaging anyway. I've got some of these, and I've got these, but obviously you don't have to use foam stamps, you can use rubber stamps, stencils, things like that, but I'm using those. Okay, homemade. It's cardboard on the back and foam stamps here, and just ordinary circles, foam stamp backing because it's so it doesn't take on the shape of the cardboard, and cardboard. Okay, and cardboard, and they're just diamond shapes cut into rows. You can do them individually, I suppose, but no, this is my second one. The other one vanished. But anyway, I'm going to do those. That's that, and that's that. That's my decision. Okay, so what I'm going to do is some of that. We'll do it into a collage. I don't know how this is going to be, but I'll tell you why I was inspired. I was inspired by a lady called Lydia Broderick art. That's a video. That's a YouTube channel. She says she uses rice paper and I think deli paper, and I think that's more translucent or something, those, but this is, I haven't got anything like that. I've only got this ordinary tissue paper, which is probably a little bit less than what I was using the other day when I tried this out. Yesterday, I mean. So I'm going to use a bit of this, yeah. So I'm going to use a collage. I'm going to stamp on it, okay? Let me just get some, let me get a bit, then I'm going to get some, I don't know how much I need. I think it's probably only a bit. I've got some slightly better quality one, but you know, I think in case you can save it to use as collage paper, things like that. Okay, so, and also I've got this. Now that's quite inspirational because Lydia did use a, she called it a I've got one coming, but it's a different, so I'll show you the picture in a minute that I drew. A catalyst wedge, but we use this in junk journals, don't we? So you know, things like a bone folder, so you can smooth your papers out when you glue them down with this or something like that, whatever you know bone folder would do. So catalyst wedge, let me just show you what one looks like. It's something like this, and it's got that, so you can make some marks on your acrylic, and you can make them out of, and I've seen people use, I don't know if it's the icing or frosting, or is it for grouting. You know, you put tiles on the wall and you make that mark, that thing. I've seen people use that as well, but I'm going to get a proper one, which is expensive, but it's £12.95, so about £13, which is quite expensive really. yeah, so I've just, yeah, paint back. I've seen something like that's my, it's telling myself what I was going to use. Right, oh yes, and I've got, oh, I'll tell you that in a minute, hopefully. What I've done with the paper I'm going to collage onto as well, which is interesting. So that's, I don't know if, I can't remember which bit was inspired by Lydia, but it's amazing. I thought, well, she's inspired me, so I'm going to do it, okay? So I'm going to put some stamping on, okay? So let's do it the professional way, okay? She does not like, she did not do it like this. As far as I remember, I think she did, I can't remember what she did. It's only yesterday or the day before. I can't remember what she did. No, I've been asleep since then, so yeah. Right, so things like this. This is the smaller stamp of the lot, so I'm going to use this more, I think. So yeah, so that prints on there, and it looks ever so nice. I'll show you my, well, I'll probably show you at the beginning what happened. Hopefully it's worked, because it looks ever so nice on the one I did. I'm going to send off to somebody for a swap. Yes, one of them swap, one of the UK group swaps. Yes, so I'll show you what. Yeah, my voice is bad, sorry. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why it's bad. It doesn't feel like COVID. I don't think it's as COVID, you know. I don't get any, I've not got any taste loss or temperature, things like that. Yeah, this is my favourite of the three, I think. Oh, I love, that's my favourite. But that's like a mark making stamp, and I love that as well. So I'm just going to do this. What am I doing? I'm talking to you instead of doing it fast. Okay, let me do this fast. Yeah, you see me getting annoyed with the fan, with the fake blowing everywhere because of the fan. Yeah, so yeah. Right, so then what you do is rip this up into smaller pieces. I mean, you could stick it on like this, but I don't see the point really, because it looks really nice when you've collaged it. And the brief was collage, so I had to do some collage, and I thought, I am not going to do the usual collage, no. I thought I'm going to do my own collage idea, and I came across that and I thought, what an amazing idea that lady's. I don't know if it's the day before actually I saw her. It must be, it can't be yesterday. It must be the day before. That Lydia Broderick. Yeah, so she's a proper artist, so it's not like and she did some, what did she do, mate? She sort of like did a background art, and it's really nice actually, and she used proper you know papers, but I thought I'm not going to pay for those. I'm going to make now, I'm going to use tissue paper because I'm sure it's good, and it is fine, it works. Okay, so ripping bits up, okay, and blowing all over the place. I hope I don't think they'll blow out the window or anything crazy like that, because I've got loads of brushes and pens in front of the window. So I don't think they'll get far. But anyway, let's flip these up. Right, so I'll show you my paper now that I'm going to put it onto. As you can see, it's got black. Now, I'm going to try and put a bit of gold on it, okay? I just pressed it. What I was doing is messing about the other day, putting that down, because that's my new thing I made for the intricate, when I made some intricate foam stamps. I just want to see if the gold comes through, that's all. Obviously the black does, because I could show you that. I'll do it at the end. I'll show you at the beginning or the end or the... show you. Then I can see this one. It's alright, I mean, it's very nice. It's very interesting. Oh, I'll just use it as tears, it'll be alright. I can't find the wipes. I've got some baby wipes somewhere, but they're not forthcoming. So yeah. Right, so I've put some gold on. I'm doing it in the unprofessional way. This is how I saw people used to do it. But then people do it like this. which actually is a bit more efficient. But yeah, I think it is actually. So I'm going to add, I don't know whereabouts I'm going to put the, just going to add some of this. I think perhaps more on that actually. That's nice and dark, isn't it? Yeah, this is what I used for my other paper, and I thought, ooh, it's nice. It's gorgeous, yeah. There we go. So it's got a bend in the middle, so I don't know whether I'm just going to use that bit. It doesn't matter, I don't think, because the bends seem to go. And I'm going to fold it a little bit when I make my envelope to show you making an envelope without. Because I tell you what, we got the envelope idea from Treasure Books when she made 3 years ago. She's got a video, and I made them at the time. And she made them. What are we doing? I need to. I'm not going to do it necessarily that size, but yeah, that's about right. Yeah, so if I fill that with stamps, I'm using this because I'll tell you why I'm using this, because I tried to use the glue yesterday and it takes ages. So, and I'm impatient. So this is, if you want to know what it is, it's Ranger Dinah Wakely Media Gel Medium. So it's for and it's matte. It's not, and it didn't actually stiffen my brush, and that was left overnight. So that's good, isn't it? Yeah. So that's amazing. Yeah, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Yeah, I was looking everywhere for that, and I thought, I wonder if it's gone underneath the sofa. There it was, underneath the sofa. So yeah, and oh, it's not even stiff. So you just put some of this down. It's a bit wet because I've just washed it. Hope it's alright. I'm just going to put some of this down. So what I'm going to do now, okay, and I'll show you using this as well, because I'll tell you what I did yesterday. I tore a piece of this because the tissue was really stiff. I tore a piece, and you know, like you get a bulge, I just put another bit of tissue near it, and then I did this, and it smoothed it down absolutely flat. And they don't usually run as well, which I don't know if they are. They probably run now because I think they're probably slightly wet, aren't they? Yeah. They've only just done them. So if they run, I don't know if it matters if they run, does it? You think it matters? No, not really. Right, so I'm going to put that on there. So I'll just get some splotches, probably some splotches of red and purple, I think. Got plenty of blobs anyway, haven't I? Right, so that. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, you can actually, oh, that's so thin, you can actually put it over it. But to leave it a bit longer. Dry those on that fan. Come on, fan, dry them. Yeah, I did not do that yesterday. Absolutely, it's fast. Unless it's a different tissue paper, which might not hold it, I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, I could smooth that down like that. I mean, you don't have to, you can leave all the wrinkles in if you like them. But if you want it sort of smooth, which I did, yeah, there we go. Let's do that corner. Yeah. Smooth it out. If I like that or not. I don't know whether I like it to do that or not. I don't know. I mean, I could actually reprint, couldn't I, really? I could actually reprint some of that. Not that. That. Could actually reprint some of that. I mean, that's... let's have a look, see if I can see the... Let's get some of that gold covered, see if we can see that. Hopefully by the time we've done it all, we can... yeah, you can. You can actually see the gold. and that's not so, yeah, I think it's because it was wet, because it's not so runny there. It's obviously drying now. Yeah, dry, come on, dry. And I didn't think about that. Of course, yesterday what I was doing is messing up, doing all that, then doing something else, and then coming back to it. Yeah. Yesterday, whenever it was, whenever I made it, it might have been the day before. All the days were rolling into one. I was so busy. Oh, this is just painted with acrylics, in case anybody wanted to know that bit. Yeah. Yes. I might print some of that. Those flowers back on there. It depends where it comes on the envelope, I suppose. Yeah, because I'm making an envelope with it. So pretty. Collage envelope. It's amazing. Yeah. I mustn't forget they're on close. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut them out with decorated scissors, because I did tear the last ones out, and I thought, oh, it's sort of annoying on your fingers, so I didn't. I thought, well, it looks torn. 3 circles, 6 leaves. Okay. So what we've got to do now to make the rose. This is roses. Okay. Don't be scared. It's just got to squiggle like that. So I'm doing the blue first. Let's do another blue. Let's try this blue as well. Might go the other way with that one. Oh, it's nice and dark actually, isn't it? So I didn't care what colours they are. I just decided to do them. And this will be the highlights. Okay, so you can do some more squiggling like this. I don't know if it's going to work because my pen might not be fantastic, but there we go. So that's your recipes. Yes, easy. Roses are. Roses are so easy when you can. Oh, just get a white pan. This is a Uniposca 1M. There's the thing. It's oh dear. It's begin to. But what PC 1M? Yeah. Yeah, they're so close, aren't they? Let's get a bit further back. Right. So the paper I cut the leaf from is this one. Okay, look how bad that is. But if you look, it's just, that is absolutely fine. You just use bits of it. That's what I used the other leaves for on the other envelope, my prototype, which I haven't shown you yet. And then the decal edge ones out of this, but I cut a bit somewhere here or there, I think. Yeah. Okay, so that's those. Okay, and then I can put the leaves on. How have I put them? I've put them on so the facing slightly inwards like this. They look massive, those leaves. But anyway, I've got a... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, dog. Sorry, dog. Right, so I've got a piece of foam that I'm going to stick my pin in. I'll do it in the other room, so I should do it in here, shouldn't I? Foam. I can find the foam, I can find the pin, hopefully. There we go. Yeah, so they'll do, won't they, for... Where are we? I hope I've shown you again. But anyway, you know how to put leaves on the back, don't you? Just stick them like that. Okay, I'm hoping the thing's nearly dry. What? Okay, my son just showed me some photographs of the dogs. Oh, our Labradors we used to have. Oh, so cute. One of them died just not long before we moved here. The other one died here. Oh, so cute. Okay, let me get me. Need to put my arm out. Get my arm out, yeah. Right, let's have a look. 8 inches. Need to make it a bit more than 8. Well, oh no, I don't. I think 8 inches is going to be the max, isn't it? So I'm going to have to. I don't know if it matters. It's going to be just a wonky envelope, really. I'm going to do some messing about with it as well. Add in some extra little bits. I'm not sure if that is not like my other one. The other one's a lot better that I did, but at least it's got brings out some of the colour of the other on the other side, doesn't it? That reminds me, I need to just print or something on this side, so we've got some sort of a. I might just do one because I think it sometimes looks a bit too much if you've got more. Do this one. Why have I put... I lost all my blooming thing. Right, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna do it six. No, let's do it like that. Yeah, so very artfully and distressfully done, so yeah. Right, let's see which one I want for that. I want that one for the flap, I think. I don't know if it's going to work because this isn't square really, but this is how I do it. Hopefully you're watching, yeah. Right, so that's good. So basically this. I suppose what you could do is make it more square by cutting that off, couldn't you? I can't use these scissors. They came apart. But anyway, I should have some scissors somewhere. Yeah, these. Yeah. Okay, and then you want to fold this way and just make a crease in the middle. It might need to make another crease later. Right, where's the crease? There's the crease, I can see. Right, so that's the other one. So just turn it round, and then if you can find the crease, just put the point up to the crease there, past the middle, past your middle crease. Okay. Okay, and that should get it in the middle. If you want a middle, you don't have to do this because the treasure books was just lopsided, so you could have done, you know, all sorts. But I'm doing it quite neatly. Okay, I'm going to put that. Where's the crease? Oh, it's there. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to hopefully bring that in so it's folding these a bit further than that. You don't bring it in so it's perfectly on the line. You have to bring it in a bit further up. I'll show. And then you cut them out. Cut these out. Okay, so bring that in. I don't know where that went, so I don't know how far to bring it in. Oh, about that side, because I'm going by how much I did the other one, didn't I? So then you will have triangles here and here and here and here ish. Oh yeah, there it is. And then you cut them out. So I need my scissors again, don't I? Okay, so let's have a look. That's the, no, that's the side flap, isn't it? That's the bottom flap. Is it like that? What's that like? Why is that like that? Yeah. Right, I want to add some flowers down there because it looks a bit bare. Whoops. So this is what I'm saying, because I think it looks a bit bare there, doesn't it? I can put them that way round. Oh, do won't it? It's that little corner. And fold it down like that. That's actually a different size to the one I did before. Different shape and everything. I don't think it's as pretty as the one. Never mind. Right, let's get the flowers. Let's see what they look like. Oh, they're going to look good, aren't they? Straight away you can see they look good. Yeah. Oh, yes. Definitely. What did I do with it? I put some faux stitches around the edge, didn't I? So let's glue it into a. Let's get rid of that little bit there. So I've made it more square than the other one. I'm going to put that in there. I don't think you've seen the other one. I don't know if you've seen the other one yet. I don't know if when I'm showing you it. Probably at the end or the beginning. There we go. So you don't have to use those rubber stamps. You can foam stamps. You can use rubber stamps, of course. Right, okay, and whatever you like. And the tissue paper works. It just had to dry. You know what I'm like, yeah. Right, let's get this, because this is the one that seems to work. I can do some faux stitching, okay, all around the edge, plus on the flaps as well. Right, that's done then. Okay, so you could you can do it like this. This is what I did for my other one. I did it like that. I mean, you could have it like that, but no. Or this. But it leaves a big gap in the middle, so I'll put that there. I want 3-ish. You don't want to make any more than 3, do you? Right, and then I'm going to get blue? I don't know. Might use blue. I don't want to use one. What did I use? Oh, it's probably black. Got to create a word stamp. Okay, if you've got a word stamp, you can make them. I've got a video on how to make word stamps. Okay, with using foams, but you can use die cuts as well to make word stamps, like using foam. If you didn't want to cut them out, but it's a bit harder to get them to be straight. I'm saying you need to be absolutely straight when you're using precision, and it doesn't matter about that because I cut that out by scissors. So yeah, I'm going to do this again. Oh dear, we've got things hanging on that you don't need to be hanging on. Okay, right, so what did I do? I love that colour of the other one. It's got pink in it. It's gorgeous. Right, and then, so what I'm going to do now is just make little dots around here. I'll try and remember to pull it out again when we've finished. Right, dots, this one, yeah. Okay, so that's similar to what I've done on the other one. And then I made a sort of stamp thing. Use this. Just tear it, I suppose. A stamp idea. And what did I do? All I did was put some dots again around the edge, so get that stamp there. Sorry, I tore that out of that piece of paper. I probably didn't see that. Okay, knowing me as I do, because I'm just get carried away, and I assume because I can see it, you can see it. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to do, let's do just a number on here. Okay, so I'm going to do a number, and I'm doing the old-fashioned style numbers, so it's really, I don't think it's even going to work. It is a bit. And I'm going to do a 2, they're very similar. It's because I saw that looks a bit like a number 2 there. I don't know if you can see that. A number 2. Yeah, it looks a bit like a number 2, yeah. Literally, that is. Right. And then I'm just going to stick those on, actually. So what I'm going to do now is stick them on. That will work. I know it worked because I've done it before, the formula. So I didn't really need to think about that. Just wanted to make one. It's so nice. But that one, the other one is much better than this one. And I'm going to send off. It's much better. I like the way that has done that, the background. It must be when it was still wet, but it looks really nice actually. So that, just get back a bit. Right, there we go. Okay, so that's wonderful, isn't it? Now I'll show you the other one. Alright, it's a lot better than this one. It's the colours as well. It's something about it. Yeah, that's the one I did. See, that's a lot shorter than this one. Same size paper, just done it a bit. Perhaps I've done those a bit bigger. Oh, and that's what I've done. Look as well. I've done that at the back. And the other one I'm sending off, it's not that one. I've done something else which I like, and I might do that to this one, just to show you how it's done. Okay, let me just show you that one. It's easy to do. You just got to fold your envelope in half, okay, and then find some scissors that actually work. I've got some scissors in the other room, but I haven't got them in here. Yeah. So it was basically, I'm not sure if I did them this way around or the other way around. Don't know whether I did it that way or that way. I can't remember. But anyway, make sure it obviously is not going to uncover that. But it shouldn't do, because mine's quite a long. Oh, that's going to make. Is that going to make it double? Oh, it is. It doesn't matter too much. So then I've got to come round again a bit more, haven't I, and do the faux stitches. Get me quite a nice little one. So I've done that one in black. That's a different type, but same actually size, isn't it? And that was that one. Those flowers. I've done that sort of thing on video before. Making, oh, that's got that naughtily. I do that. I want it sort of like loose a bit because they're snipped, aren't they? What's the word? I've snipped them around the edges, so that they look, you know, it gives them a bit of texture, I suppose, and a bit of lift. And they're not like that at all, but I do actually like that. But that is amazing. Done exactly the same way, and it's funny how two different things can look totally different. I think I've used different paper. The paper I used paper I originally used is actually very, very thin, and I've put some acrylic on it. Yeah. And it's actually kids paper, so that's really cheap. Got 4 pads, 4 cheap pads, and my daughter nicked one. So yes, not for her son's revision or something, I think it was. I don't know, for his exams. So yeah, but now he's done. We have to find out later. Right, okay, here's the one of them that doesn't, you know, knuckle down. There we go. Right then, there we go. So that one is amazing, isn't it? So that's the sort of thing you could achieve. And I forgot to show you the thing, didn't I? These as well. So if you didn't make these are expensive. These are expensive. I think I can't remember how much they were now. They're expensive anyway. But I don't see why they're expensive really. Just a minute. Let's see if I can see them anywhere. Yeah, I'm talking about these. Okay, so these are. I think these are slightly cheaper than those, and I think they're very similar. And you know, I don't see what the special thing is about these. I think you can do both with water. So. Yeah, new colour to aquarelle, is it? Okay. New colour to aquarelle. Okay, so you could do some mark making if you didn't think it was quite enough. So I just put some leaves on for fun. Let's just use some. Yeah, and there's like, I think I've used this recently. We could use. I think you've got too much red on there. You could tone it down a bit, something like that. That's things like that. Yeah, so that's what I would do on that. Yeah, it's done. It should set, I think. Hopefully it'll set. Yeah, and it's similar colour to that. Yeah, so you can, you know, there's all sorts you can do. You don't have to stick to, you know, one thing like this. I really enjoyed this. This is amazing. I'm really pleased with this. Really pleased with it, but that's amazing. And I wish I'd done that one on video. I was going to do it yesterday, but yeah, and I thought, no, I'm too tired. I got this bad throat. Yeah, there we go. And I think I've edged the other one with black pen actually. Oh, that's got black leaves, hasn't it? See, it's different. I've used black leaves. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching today. Please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, for more creative stuff, because I tend to go more creative now than any other time. So I would like to encourage you to be creative. I encourage you to do doodles and things like that on your work. And fun. I do encourage foam stamps quite a lot, but I mean I've put all my videos on a playlist to do with foam stamps at the moment, so this one will go on there as well actually. But you don't have to use foam stamps, you can use rubber stamps if you don't want to use foam stamps. And yeah, you can tear it out like that and not use scissors, etc. You can do, you know, you can do different things. I mean, I was inspired by this by the lady I've just mentioned earlier. Yeah, Lydia Broderick art. She's she's quite funny, really, though she is. And she's talking about using, but you can use tissue paper. There's no problem at all. It looks amazing, and if you leave it to dry, it can look more like that than this. But if you don't want to, you can have it like that. I think this in this corner looks really nice actually. Anyway, do do shut up me. I shall see you in the next video. Thank you so much.